Alright, here's where I'm at. Remember last video I showed you and I got all emotional? I got it filled up, all from my mom's pond water. I got part of her lotus. I had to shut the pond down, and the lotus dies back when the water gets too cold. But I have a nice chunk. It's called a tubular, and I have three. You'd have to look through the screen, but I have three still good leaves. I don't think it's dropped down enough to frost yet here, but I took one of the filter media out of her pump or her waterfall. I have that laying in there. Every couple hours I squeeze it to bring up the beneficial bacteria. But all this bubbles are foam bubble filters. I don't have the waterfall set up yet or nothing, but got a bag of ceramic, and underneath that bag I'm holding down a bag of bio balls. That's all brand new. I'm trying to get those impregnated. But when I was over there, she had an orchid in the greenhouse my dad didn't even know about. So I got that, and I'm still trying to I'm still trying to germinate my mom's lotus seeds, which I don't think it's going to happen. But I got the part of the lotus plant here, and you can see the roots. Hopefully, I got it soon enough, and the water ain't too cold. But the water's pretty cold in here. I didn't want to jack it up. I have a heater, but I wanted to transition it quite well. But it's working. I'm this far. Looks pretty nice. I need better lighting, but I'm working with what I have. But back to the orchid. I got an orchid, my mom's last orchid. I don't know if it's clear in the camera, but I'm going to nurse that back to life with doing everything else. I bit off a lot, but I guarantee I'm going to accomplish this. I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's full. I took 5 trips to my, I was almost going to say my parents' house. I took 5 trips to my dad's house with a 30-gallon cooler in my Jeep. The same cooler that you seen me put fish in. And I filled it up with a bucket, drove here, emptied it through the drain spout into a bucket, and had to carry it through 2 different gates and through the house and dumped it in here. And now we're almost, I'd say well, it's a 110-gallon stock tank. I'd say we're probably about 90. About 20 more gallons, it'd be close to the edge. But when I get the pond cycled, all these bubbles are going to be gone because it's splashing up on the wall and all that, and I can't deal with that. This will eventually have just a, hold on, let me grab it. This will eventually just have a water spillway that will fit. Hold on, it's hard to do with 2 hands and not dropped it in the water. But it'll set sort of like that. And I'll put that bio media into the back of this. And it'll just have a waterfall. I don't want all these bubbles that evaporates too much. That's too much condensation. That's just too much humidity in this room. But on top of that, I have a container outside. I've been doing it for years with duckweed. And I brought some in before it gets too cold. I used to take a whole like 5-gallon bucket of this stuff over to mom's, and feed to koi. And I grabbed some before it dies, before it gets too cold. And then I bought, I can't remember what the name of that is. It's not duckweed, it's something else. But I bought that off eBay, and I'm transitioning it into this kind of water. But when I took it out, I've already noticed that it already has babies. So that's cool. So we'll see. It's a work in progress. I don't know what you think, but it's working for me. Later, people. Love you guys.